What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion, and this is Real Fan Sports. Now, NBA playoffs coming up close. I think we're about 8 to 9 games out, depending on most teams. Very, very close. The fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh position in the West is fighting to see who can stay within the regular playoff schedule, and those are going to be in the play-in schedule. Currently, the Warriors just dipped to seventh. The Clippers went up to sixth, and their records are tied, so they're kind of fighting to see who's going to stay in the play-in or actually make the playoffs. The East is kind of set in stone, but the East actually makes some moves slightly here and there for certain teams. It's been kind of interesting. This game today, we're going to go over Lakers versus Grizzlies. Seen it pop up on my YouTube, my YouTube algorithm. Then checked out some of the comments. People were saying it was a pretty good game. So I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was actually taking care of something else and family stuff. But let's get into it and let's see what happened. Did the Grizzlies, minus their coach, who they just fired, win the game, or the Lakers get back on the roll of getting W's to stay inside? I think fourth or fifth place because they dropped from second. Let's see. Let's get it. So again, Lakers, Grizzlies. Let's get it, y'all. Bang. Quick little pass to Edie. Easy too. Luka falling quite disgustedly. Step back. Always going to be step back on the baseline. Like sometimes I feel like Luka, it's either he gets into a certain position, he just doesn't know what he wants to do. He just relies on the old school. Step back, easy little fader. Good to go. Easy jam. Got to respect the fact that LeBron is 40 years old and still doing what he's doing. No respect. Can't leave that man open in the corner, man.
For his teammate, the drop off to Zach Edey, and that drive and dish against Morant, the open three. Reeves has an open three. And he just said during his first time out here, he told the team, he said the biggest focus is we've got to be the faster team tonight. He said even defensively, he said we need 5 guys to tag up defensively.
What's so crazy is like Luka moves, they look slow, but they're not really slow. They're deceptively kind of slow because like lulling you to sleep a little bit. But when he gets to his little bag, it's a nice bag. You know, it ain't crazy. It ain't no Kyrie-esque, nothing like that. But he got a little bag jumping off.
Grizzlies have Pippen, Aldama, and Lamar Stevens in the game. Jackson, Edey, and Morant go out. Nice.
That was a nice pass. I swear I thought that went to Bane.
3 turnovers here early. The Lakers have scored 6 points off of those turnovers.
Aldama, that was you.
And that's a backbreaker because Reeves was wide open. He's 48% from the 3-point
48, wow.
on the guard against Vincent, who drives, rolls it in, and draws a foul.
That actually looked like he tripped over his own foot. Yeah, I think he either tripped over Aldama's foot or he tripped over his own foot. But I mean, they're not gonna review it early in the game. Luka, turn around, spin, fader. Too easy. It's like you can call it out, but you can't stop it though. No matter what you say.
6 assists on 8 baskets. The ball movement has been good. Vince Williams Jr. Pippen gives way.
Nice ball movement.
With a Euro step and a floater that falls.
That was an ugly Euro step.
And the defensive effort has been there. Vincent flashes topside and another leg cut down his 3-point line. On this end, got to figure out a way to get some stops. There's the dump down. Sarah Luka gets you on his hip. Aldama challenges him and misses.
Aldama. We know you're young, Buck. We know you're young. But when you go up like that, especially against LeBron, you got to go aggressive because he's going to just bully you and push you off your line, and they're not going to call a foul. So you got to go up there and dunk it.
Vanderbilt, a transition 3. You can't do an overhaul either of the offense or defensive.
Of course, we get Phoenix Memphis there too.
You can't have some nice find here for Edey with the lob.
39-30, second quarter. Nice pass. Another swing pass. Gabe. Nice block. Oh, what? That was a great block, but right to the hands of Connect. Now swings over to Vincent. Vincent for three. That's a frustrating. That is a frustrating one right there because you actually made a defensive play. You made a great stop, but it goes to the hand of a teammate and it swings it around for an open 3-pointer. That's just frustrating. Nice pass. I guess you could have. Could you have called a foul there? Could you have called a foul there? Because I swear he hit the ball or hit the hand with the ball, which is supposed to be a part of the ball, so you can't call a foul. But might have hit the wrist. So, but nice pass. Holds it. Whenever you see LeBron hold it, it's about 99% going in.
The Lakers, the quality of their threes, Brevin, as you point out, they are high quality looks. Morant in traffic.
How many points John Moran got?
The Lakers are just able to pick and choose who they want to get shots.
Pippen. Will we get a Bronny sighting? Dalton. How the Lakers get so lucky to get Dalton Connect? How do you get that? Like that's a great pickup. For Young Buck, that was a veteran move. 57-39. Damn. Put on your checklist, Edie. Dunk on LeBron. Why are you? That shouldn't have been a foul. If you can't get to the ball, just let it go. Don't get more points. That was a dangerous pass. You sure that wasn't traveling? Cut ref. Kind of agree with Luka. I mean, dangerous behind the back pass. One. No. His left foot stayed planted. It never moved. Pippen. Luka drives, jumper. Oh, Morant, what were you? You had no plan when you went in there. Jam. Is Jaren Jackson ever in the paint? Like ever? Bain been very quiet. Or it feels like it's been quiet. 74-69. He said, hell no. That's hella funny. Let me ask you guys a question. Should Bane be the actual offensive focus of this team and Ja Morant be the number 2? Like offensively, should it be Bane? I think he's a better shooter. I know this probably sounds crazy. I think he's a better shooter. He's left alone a lot, but he has a shot. He has range. He can get to the paint. He got a little spin move. He got a little mid range. Ja does too, but it just feels like Bane is more solid. I think because Ja is so small, it's kind of like the Steph effect. Like he gonna get in there. He's probably gonna get the foul calls because of who he is, unfortunately. But should Bane be the focus of this team? And then also question, what do y'all think about them firing their coach? In Fuego? Oh yeah, 21. Okay. 5 of 7 for 3. Nice scoop, high off the glass. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice. No matter how slow it looks, you cannot stop it. 15-3. That's nice.
Bain spins away from
Nice.
up, fills it up.
See, like I'm talking about that. Should he be more the focus?
They got to be able to come up with these stops, especially from the three-point line. Bain with 13 in the period. Doncic leans in, fades over Pippen and hits.
Whenever you see Luka drive into the paint like that, and he's like trying to do it again, like trying to do like the little shoulder dip, he's run out of gas, or because the defense is not close enough, his mind is not thinking of what the next move is, so he's stuck. So he tries to bait the foul call. Like 99% of the time, when you see him stuck like that, he's gonna try to bait the foul call or complain. See, because you see how Pippen actually bit a little bit harder than what he should have, and so he didn't have nowhere to go because he was looking to get the contact to get the foul. But because Pippen was so far back, he reset. And once you reset, they're not going to call that foul. They already see what you're doing. 98-88.
Jackson, Morant, Aldama, Kennard, and Williams. Jaren Jackson 3 is through. Pullback jumper, no good. Good look ahead here.
Aldama. Surprised LeBron didn't try to swat him from the back. The chase down. His patented chase down. Here we go. Oh, look at this. That's how you pay attention. You survey the area. You see LeBron, who's famous for the chase down swat, and you adjust. Why players don't adjust for that, I don't know.
Lakers over the limit. Morant, 3 seconds in the lane, hangs, it's up, it's in, and a foul. Picked up by Morant. Morant gonna challenge Reeves, goes to the goal to a trailing.
That was lucky because he was flying out of bounds.
That hamstring is acted up. Goes at Vincent, fires, fills it up, and the Grizzlies have the lead. Reeves flares it out. Hachimura, an open three. How many times have we seen that? 21 and 10 feeds from Morant. He attacks again. He hangs, misses. Edie offensive rebound and the stick back. Timeout Lakers.
8:35. Up by 2. Still too much time. Oh. Oh, Dom looking to back down Luka. Turn around. Little one-legged jumper. Good. Tie game 113-113. 6:40 to go. Up by 5 now, the Lakers. Timeout. Nice, nice.
First bucket, first shot attempt for Jackson Hayes tonight. Wells a step in front, a 2-on-1. Wells regathered it after Reeves knocked it away.
Also Reeves, another player. Why y'all let them get Reeves too? They got Reeves, Luka, and Connect. 3 cold white boys.
Lakers have a foul to give. Reeves floats, hits, and is fouled.
Ja, why are we fouling? You know this. You know what the situation is. 1:21 left on the clock. You're down by 6. That's a bad play. 131.
Jaren, a step back 3, put it in. 131, 125.
Down by 6. I mean, they had a good fight. Lost by 7. I think with the slight bit of turmoil they had just recently, new coach steps in, does a great job against a very, very good Lakers squad, man. So after a disappointing loss the last game against the Bulls with Giddey half-court 3, which was crazy. I saw somebody else's highlights, and I was like, that game wasn't supposed to happen that way. But, I mean, the Bulls pulled it out at the end. Let me ask you guys a question. So right now the situation with the Grizzlies, right? Grizzlies, I think they're sitting in 5th. Yeah, Grizzlies sitting in 5th, 44 and 30 losses. They're just ahead of Clippers by 2, and they had the Warriors by 2. Warriors and Clippers fighting for that 6th and 7th spot. Warriors trying to get into the 6th because they don't want to play the play-in. It's because they're older. You don't want to have to play. Older players don't want to have to play play-in. Period. That's all there's to it. Can the Grizzlies stay on top of what they're doing? The Lakers have been playing pretty well. Like I said, they lost a couple games when LeBron went out with his injury, but they still had enough to keep their position because they had dropped from 2nd to 5th. They won the other day before the Bulls game and moved up to 4th, and then they lost the Bulls game. So they're 45-29. Grizzlies 44-30. Clippers, Warriors 42-31. Minnesota, which I'm surprised they're 42-32. I thought Minnesota was going to be a much better team this year. I knew Houston was going to be a lot better. I expected Denver to take some strides backwards. I knew Oklahoma was going to be better. But as of right now, Lakers look really solid, man. Lakers look solid. Grizzlies look good, but I'm not sure if they are second-round playoff good. But regardless of that, my name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports. Hope you had a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are and what today. Appreciate you, love you, and catch you next one. Peace out, y'all.